Hello, everyone. Are you ready? We'll take a look at the hottest news and the most shocking events that have happened around the world in the past few days. There are plenty of exciting things waiting for you in this highlight video. Without keeping you waiting any longer, let's get started. Hello? How much is the coffee here? When speed crosses the line, no one can control what happens next. The Philippines shook violently on the 10th of October 2025 as a 7.4 magnitude earthquake struck. On October 11th, floods in Veracruz, Mexico came like a nightmare. Everything was swept away in an instant. Without warning, the fierce storm demolished the China Railway Group's building in an instant. The incident occurred on Trans-Sulawesi Road, Luyo District, Indonesia, on the 8th of October 2025. A heavy truck driver fell asleep while driving and crashed into a pharmacy, causing the building to collapse. Fortunately, no one was inside the pharmacy at the time, and the driver sustained only minor injuries. This is the reason why poor lifting and installation can cause serious injuries to people. At a scrap metal workshop in Vietnam, an oxygen tank burst into flames while a worker was replacing its valve, shooting straight into a wall like a rocket. The powerful explosion sent debris flying everywhere and filled the air with dust, yet unbelievably, no one was injured. That's why we should always follow workplace safety rules in any job we do. This is why we should never underestimate awareness, not even for a second. On the 21st of March 2025, this elderly woman unknowingly made a decision that saved her own life. A teenager was driving an SUV at high speed through a residential area on Las Americas Avenue in Spain, then lost control and drove onto the sidewalk. The vehicle came to a stop between two shops, and fortunately, no one was injured. Just a moment of distraction on a slippery road can lead to an accident. Maintaining speed and focus is crucial. He should probably thank the car driver. That person might have just saved his life. This footage proves that even inside your own home, you're not necessarily safe. Pouring alcohol onto an open flame is definitely not an idea from a smart person.
Are you okay? Aaron, are you alright? Hey, do not get water, Al.
Just a moment of distraction from both drivers, and it could have ended in disaster. Somehow, they both made it out alive with only minor injuries. What would you think if you found out the driver used a single rope to secure 20 tons of marble?
It's a crisp declaration.
A serious mistake by the driver, combined with a faulty truck. He really needs to take responsibility for his herd, or this could turn into a full-blown street invasion. It may look like an accident, but it's actually a well-organized escape by the local cows. A sudden strong gust of wind blew a woman off her motorcycle. Nature is becoming increasingly unpredictable, so wherever you are, and whatever the situation, stay alert and take precautions. This is how he created a natural fountain for the neighborhood. One of these two is definitely very stubborn and believes they can handle that cart better. These three should just call themselves brothers. They've got the same vibe and attitude. Hebei, China, the 11th of July 2025. Flash floods surged after a heavy rainstorm, sweeping away everything on the street within seconds. moment flash floods swept through Zion National Park in Utah, left hikers stunned by how quickly the water rose around them. For your safety, always pay attention to emergency alerts, bring the right gear, and avoid hiking near streams or rivers when there's a flood risk.
Oh my god!
Jack, run to the rock!
Run to the rock!
Run to the rock!
Oh no.
Holy, we got out just in time. That is absolutely...
Every tornado leaves catastrophic damage, and this one is no exception. The tornado in Andover, Kansas swept everything in its path, leaving us in awe of its power.
Oh, come on!
How could a tiny fish possibly survive in front of the family's lion?
Hey, Mr. Bear, that's not your bin.
Canada is so expensive that even animals have to work.
Yeah, hey.
When you just want to freeload a meal, but accidentally sit at a master's table.
Ma, yeah, Bobby. Do we have a cat? Cause Dad last night was saying, "Oh, I'm gonna beat that kitty, baby." Why would Dad even want to hurt a cat?
I think the girl's parents will definitely have to give a little explanation about this adorable cat story.
Иди сюда. Не трогай провода, дурак что ли, блядь?
Time goes by, and they still keep falling down the stairs.
Блять, упал. Ай.
Man, I thought I was at Schlitterbahn. Where?
Okay, I see how it works. Wait, slide my chair over. I want to try it.
The distance between safety and disaster is sometimes just a few inches. His love came fast and left just as quickly. The engineer who designed these manhole covers probably played way too many mousetrap games as a kid. A moment of losing control is a clear reminder of the importance of staying alert and maintaining speed control on every journey. This footage from multiple surveillance cameras was released by the city of El Paso after a public records request. A Sun Metro bus fell off a hydraulic lift, puncturing a gas tank and exploding moments later. The intense blaze forced over 100 firefighters to work non-stop to bring it under control. Every road carries its own risks, and only those who control their speed reach safely. One moment of losing control is a clear reminder of how vital it is to stay alert and manage your speed on every journey. This is why we need to carefully evaluate everything before starting construction.
Ah, cabrón, sí se cayó uno. Ahí está.
This is a serious reminder that alcohol and driving should never go together. A fire broke out in the living area of a cargo ship in Nanning, Guangxi, China. Nearby cargo ships immediately took action, working together to prevent the fire from spreading. Thanks to their support, the blaze was brought under control with no injuries. This incident shows the power of cooperation in dangerous situations. Learning to drive in this space is probably a bit beyond his abilities. Just a simple U-turn turned into a daredevil performance. Maybe the driver should be invited to the circus instead of driving. The driver seems to be in a hurry to get home before the rain. But with driving awareness like this, he should probably stay home for the next few months. That man values his motorcycle even more than his own life. He'll probably fill half a page in his diary talking about how lucky he was today. The reflexes of police officers never fail to impress us, right? That girl always knows how to surprise her customers. The street is not a place to ride and chat at the same time. A moment of distraction could cost you your life. An unusually formed cloud, known locally as the Levanter, was recently captured in stunning detail as it appeared to flow from the top of the Rock of Gibraltar, a monolithic peak located in the British Overseas Territory of the same name in southern Europe. Migratory birds escaping the cold are a sight you'll see twice a year. Once when they leave, and again when they return. When skill and focus merge, the line between risk and success becomes just a thin thread. These little men are trying to hold their car back. Do they think they're the Hulk? How could they possibly hold 3,500 pounds with their bare hands? Two options. Take the easy road, or tie that car down before regret does it for you. perfect example of why you should wait until the flashing red lights go off, no matter what the barriers are doing. Safety is not just a procedure. It's a habit that needs to be maintained every day. A serious incident occurred on Kara-Haydar Road in Turkey during electrical line maintenance, when a large rock fell from a nearby hillside while an excavator was operating. Fortunately, no one was injured. Yes, that's a fluffy little ball, and he woke up right after that. This might just be a one-way entrance to another dimension in China. Losing some weight might actually help him handle his job a lot better. Monday isn't even over yet, and someone's already ready for the weekend. Seems like he still hasn't realized something's missing on top of his head. He took advantage of the promotion, but he didn't use it for drinks. Her shopping trip ended right at her doorstep, with a double disaster. In Brazil, even ghosts do things that leave us completely astonished. Clearly, even the fish in the aquarium couldn't stand his bragging. The most impressive thing is that the silly guy still managed to save his beer. The dogs just want to say that they want to sleep and don't feel like guarding the house. If you enjoy moments like this, make sure to subscribe to Epicfootage so you don't miss what's next. Rate it with a like or dislike, and share your thoughts in the comments below. A peaceful night, and in the morning you wake up to find you've got a free swimming pool right at home. A single moment of losing control can make us lose all reason. And this delivery man is a perfect example. Just one small stumble is enough to send him into a furious rage, smashing everything around and turning the customer's home into a junkyard. His anger drives him to destroy everything within reach. Yet he's also the one who bends down to clean up and tries to make things right. From a raging giant to a remorseful kitten. The swan is always the most beautiful, and no one can outshine it.
What are you doing? Oh, who cares?
Two new sales staff enthusiastically taking care of all the leftover stock. That's the true meaning of mobility. I could even take a good nap inside that very house.
So currently right now, catch up, holding on. These things here are holding on the roof. All right, it's on now. Roof gone.
Please close the door with your heart, not your strength. The moment a helicopter crashed on October 26 at a fishing lake in São Roque, Sao Paulo, there were 2 people on board, and fortunately, they were unharmed.
¡Bobby! Nacho, necesito ayuda. Estoy con 110 kilos y la vomita bajo la pesa. Y la luna también. La luna está abajo.
She's been unlocking her hidden powers ever since the 2 cats showed up.
¿Dónde se salió? Cuidado. ¡Me matas, Julia! ¿Qué tenía ahí una cabeza?
This might be one of the most dangerous downhill slides ever. He's truly lucky to be alive. On July 12 in Guizhou, China, a truck towing a trailer lost control and crashed into a bus ahead, creating a terrifying scene. Fortunately, everyone was rescued safely. Strangely, he only suffered minor injuries. But one thing's for sure, this is a big lesson about staying away from areas where people are working. You cannot make phone calls while driving, no matter what type of vehicle you're driving. Life loves to throw surprises at you, like a race with a trash bin, and now you're stuck here for another 2 hours. The red light runner today hit his target, but luckily people still cared. Happened in Bonneville County, Idaho, and no one was seriously hurt. Fortunately, the boy acted quickly and called for adults, averting disaster before the situation got worse. Remember, not slowing down when entering a curve means putting yourself in danger. A blue dump truck lost its brakes in the Rui Silva neighborhood, Agua Branca, Portugal, leaving the vehicle completely wrecked. Fortunately, the driver managed to jump out before the crash and escaped unharmed. When you forget to check your car, the consequences can come faster than you think. This car lost control and crashed straight into a gas station in Juatuba, Portugal, creating a scene of chaos. He made a mistake, but he was extremely lucky not to fall. This woman must be really skilled at this. She's incredibly deft when it comes to putting the lid on. The cause is believed to be that this man simply doesn't like dogs. Once again, proof that a ribbon is not an approved form of barrier. In a crash like this, who do you think was at fault? Share your thoughts and join the discussion below. He unloads the cargo like a true professional. No sweat, no scratches, just pure skill. I noticed something interesting. They're sitting left to right in the exact order of their gear. That way, no one has to cross in front of anyone else, saving time and making the scramble much safer. By mixing probably a bleach with a cleaner containing ammonia, she created chlorine gas, which is a chemical weapon. This is why you do not mix cleaning solvents at home unless you really know what you're doing. Looks like that conveyor belt's gonna need some serious repairs. Don't let the architects see this. They might actually build an iconic structure. I'm starting to suspect that he's the strongest man in the neighborhood.
他带这个娃娃，看害怕吗？看。
He's probably a new driver. But luckily, everyone's okay. As a smart driver, you'd never let your beloved little car squeeze in between these massive heavy trucks. A very dangerous action by the girl when she was refused service in the car. She thought her anger might make the store change its mind, but in reality, it only caused bigger trouble. Fortunately, everyone is safe. Never try to cut costs when using electrical appliances at home, as this is the leading cause of fires and explosions. With this ability, a little more training and the dog could easily do the laundry for real. It seems like she thought she had already finished delivering this order. The sculpture titled Serpent d'Océan by Chinese-French artist Huang Yongping is made of aluminum, about 130 meters long, and depicts the skeleton of a giant sea serpent. It is located on the beach of Saint-Brevin-les-Pins, France, where the Loire River meets the Atlantic Ocean. The strength after the upgrade has surpassed what he imagined. On October 26, Taal Volcano in the Philippines experienced a phreatic eruption and steam explosion. The event produced columns of smoke and steam rising about 900 meters above the crater. Checking your vehicle before departure and keeping a safe distance are mandatory rules when driving. A dramatic moment unfolds as 6 vehicles crash on the highway above Florence Avenue. A total of 6 vehicles were involved in this horrifying accident. Surprisingly, no one, not even the driver of the first car, turned on hazard lights. This is basic driving skill, and it surely prevented further accidents.
Multiple barks again. Now it's 5 barks.
A terrifying near miss happened while diver Chris Lastra was spearfishing off the coast of Honolulu. His camera captured the moment a boat nearly hit him after checking the waters. This is why you should always dive with a buoy. The gas company's serious negligence after a damaged pipeline that had been reported long ago led to a gas leak. Fortunately, the workers managed to shut off the valve in time, preventing any serious incident. This is why checking tire pressure is always important, especially for heavy trucks. Warning lights are truly important. They can be the difference between safety and disaster. This scene is a stark reminder of just how vital it is to keep a safe distance. Accident moments on the road may just be something you scroll past. But for us, they're reminders we want to share. Wishing you luck and safety on every journey. If you keep driving while looking at your screen, the outcome might be very different next time. This can also be considered a good friendship. Excavators take down a huge monster. "5 days of drying, and today the fish is being prepared for dinner." This is a flatfish, a true master of camouflage, almost disappearing when it hides in the sand.